Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the luck and fortune situation for the sign of Cancer for the next 3 weeks. So this reading will span from the time between the third week of February until March 14th. March 14th is the first eclipse of 2025. So there's a nice window, 3-week window of opportunity here to do some manifesting, and we're also going to take a look at what might be coming in for you. But first, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, Cancer. Now, the other thing that I have been putting out there for all the signs is the first Mercury retrograde, or I don't remember when the last one ended, but I believe it's the first Mercury retrograde of 2025, is on March 15th. All right, so a day after the eclipse. And now, from my perspective, we have a really, really nice 3-week window of time where we can sort of get our ducks in a row, where we can get organized, and that way we can ensure that we have a very smooth retrograde. So put that on your calendar. You've been warned. This has been brought to your attention, especially if you are need to plan for travel or anything like that. It'd be very wise to get as much done as you can between now and March 15th. In the next 3 weeks, there's a really good period of time. Now, remember, we always have multiple retrogrades per year. We always have to do things during retrogrades. You know, retrogrades are not an excuse to do nothing. But if you have this knowledge, if you have this information, you can make life a bit easier on yourself. Okay, let me see if I can get that camera angle a little bit better. Okay, that's going to have to do for now. And I think that's looking just about good enough to me. All right, Cancer, energy on the bottom. You have the Fool. Wow, amazing energy here. So let's take a look at what might be coming in for you here in the next 3 weeks. The Fool represents a powerful new beginning. It's potentially the most powerful card in the tarot, because we track the journey of the Fool through the major arcana. And you have to start with the Fool, right? This is the Fool's journey beginning. And so this represents a very, very powerful new beginning. It can also say that you're maybe seeing the world with a fresh set of eyes, kind of seeing the world as if you were brand new again, as if you were just born. And the Fool is a very exciting energy, right? I also like to say that it's sort of like the Fool is sort of like having the power of all 4 aces in one card. And so let's see what this new beginning might be around. By the way, I think some of you are going to be doing some travel here. Okay, so for the people that have been getting travel cards, I've just been really trying to make sure to recommend to you that you have, get all your hotels booked, get your flights booked, certainly before the 15th, okay? So for those of you who are doing that, I recommend, but I do see a travel card here. All right, so we've got this powerful new beginning here on the bottom of the deck. Then we have in the middle of the reading here, we have the Justice card. This is the Libra card, but really the Justice card is a card of karma. It says the actions that you take in life are really actually important, and we always get the result of our actions. This is a card, karma is really just the bank of actions that you've accumulated over the years. And we are always paying off the karma, and we're always adding karma. And karma does not stick with you forever. It's just the result of our actions. And it's this idea of like divine law and order, right? When you get the Justice energy. So we have the Fool with the Justice card. The other thing is that the Justice card can represent balancing something out here, right? Balancing your situation out here, Cancer. Maybe you need to create a little bit of work-life balance. Maybe some of you are taking a trip or something like this. Some of you may need a break from a relationship, or some of you are maybe needing to there's some balance in the relationship where it's like maybe you need to spend more time with the person. This person seems good. From my perspective, you have really nice love energies here with the Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Lovers, with very positive cards aspected to these. So it seems like your love situation seems pretty good, Cancer. It may mean that you need to spend more time, or there needs to be some balance in the relationship, and that could come in the form of just, spending more time together or something like this here. And also in your career, that you may need a little bit of work-life balance here. And this could feel like a new start for you, as maybe you are somebody who has always been go, go, go in career, as we look at the Fool on the bottom. Anyway, first column here, let's try to get some more details on this. We have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Hermit card. Okay, so this Eight of Wands is a classic travel card. This actually can represent international travel, but certainly travel that involves a flight or getting in a plane, typically, when you get the Eight of Wands. And so this could certainly be on the table for some of you. Maybe you planning that out here in the next 3 weeks could be beneficial. Some of you could have a really, really nice travel opportunity. Like if you already have a trip planned, let's say you're like me and you want to, if you guys don't know, I've been backpacking for like 2 years. Maybe you are doing some like backpacking in another country, and if you're one of those people, this could be really, really enriching experience for you if this is what you're doing. Or maybe you're just, I don't know, a lot of people in the West, like in America, like to visit Japan. Maybe you're just going to Japan or something like this here. This could be a very rewarding, enriching opportunity for some of you as you have this Eight of Wands here. Yeah. Now, on the other end, because not everybody's going to be doing international travel here, you have this breakthrough energy that could feel really lucky. The Eight of Wands does represent a breakthrough in life, potentially. It's this idea of the clouds clearing, making way for something new, especially as you have the Fool, right? Fool with the Eight of Wands is like full steam ahead, you know? But there's a balance here. There's a balance here that you're being called to look at as you have the Justice card. What's nice here is this breakthrough could really lead to some wish fulfillment that you have. This Nine of Cups is one of the classic wish cards. You actually have two of them. You have the two classic wish cards, the Nine of Cups and the Star. Maybe some of you have been, you've thrown out some like relationship wishes out to the universe as you have the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. Again, this relationship situation, if you're already in a relationship or there's new love coming in, seems to be pretty solid for you. Seems to be pretty healthy. I also think that for others of you, there's been sort of like this. You know what's coming to my mind? Like something that I like to remind myself is like I can't control luck, right? I can't control luck. But what I can control is that I can put myself in a position to get lucky or to be lucky. And I see a card of dedication here. We're going to talk about that more. I think that some of you worked very hard to put yourself in a position to get lucky or to be lucky. And this could bring the right person in, right? Like if you're just emanating like a really nice frequency, like you're just a wholesome, like solid person, you're going to attract that same frequency back to you in terms of like a love relationship, right? Or if in business you are just grinding, you're putting in the work, you're putting in the effort, you're going above and beyond, like that frequency that you're putting out, that will come back to you as you have this Justice card, right? This equal exchange of give and receive. It's almost like a bi-directional type of thing that's coming into my mind here. It's like you're putting out good vibes, you're getting good vibes, right? You then have the Hermit card, which says that I think some of you have really spent some time contemplating. Actually, what's interesting here is the Star card is in the Hermit card. So you can actually see the Star card here in the Lantern. This person is basically on the path to figure out how to get to the Star. And they're obviously spending time finding the answers within, right, with the Hermit. But it also just represents wisdom, right? Wisdom that they can use to walk down the path towards the Star here. And you have these cards next to each other with the Hermit and the Star. That's an incredible combination. So I think some of you have spent some time alone. I think some of you have spent some time contemplating where it is that you need to be going and how it is that you need to, what it is that you need to do in order to see the wish come in. You have the Knight of Cups, the Justice card, and the Star card. So we've kind of talked about this already, but the Star card is like a bigger, better, greater version of the Nine of Cups. True wish fulfillment when you have the Star. This comes after the challenge and the difficulty of the Tower. Tower is number 16, Star is number 17. And so with that, the Star can represent you healing also from something. It's a card of good health. And healing from maybe a controversy or a challenge or a difficulty in life. The Star is also about tranquility, like feeling just totally at peace and at ease with something. And I also like to say the Star card right now is a social media card. This is something that I've just interpreted for myself as a reader because many people want to be on social media, many people want to become stars these days. The star could represent being a star as well. So yeah, and then the Knight of Cups, obviously this some of you are thinking about some love situation here. Cancer, what a reading. In the final column, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Eight of Pentacles showing up here. So Queen of Pentacles is, taking a very rational approach to something. Okay, I think this is what you have done for much of, I don't know, maybe much of your life, but certainly for a while. Some of you have taken a really rational approach to maybe love if you've been single for some time, or if you've been in a relationship, like approaching the situation from a really rational space. And also, I think maybe some of you have put your career and money and those types of goals above love, which is fine. That is your prerogative. You are able to do that. But maybe you have somebody, and now the Justice card coming in here is saying, can we balance this out a little bit, right? Can we put the focus towards something, towards the relationship a little bit more? Can we balance it out? Can we take the foot off the gas pedal in one area and put it on another area? Something like this here. You then have, and obviously the Lover's card, you then have the Eight of Pentacles as well, which is the card I was talking about around dedication. Some of you are looking to dedicate yourself deeper to a person, okay? Somebody that you're already in a relationship with. And for those of you who are single, you are looking to maybe, it's almost like some of you can snap your fingers and and enter into a relationship if that's what you're interested in here. Yeah, because seems like you have a lot of attractive qualities about you, probably from the success point of view. You seem to be a very successful person from this reading, and you could probably attract somebody like instantly if that's what you're interested in. But I think many of you are, basically what I'm saying is it may be the time for you to start dating again if you're single. Yeah, it might be the time. But I think others of you are in a relationship, and that seems to be great. And it seems like you're entering into a new level of dedication here with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is all about dedication. But on the other end, if you're not here for love, like your hard work is truly paying off. The Eight of Pentacles, hard work, skill, talent, and ability brings good things into your life. And you have this with these two major wish cards, okay? With the Nine of Cups and the Star, and also this idea of the Justice card. What you see is what you get, or it's this idea of you get what you deserve. Well, if you're putting good things out there, you deserve to get good things. Is that right? So, or am I right rather? So let's go ahead and let's clarify this situation even more by getting some oracle cards. You have one of the best luck readings I have seen so far in this set of readings. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take two more. Okay. I'm also going to I'm going to show you the bottom card here as well. You have Lady Nada, Heart Awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. Okay, so there is a big love arc showing up here for many of you. You then have, this is the first card, you have Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, miraculous changes are occurring. Okay, so actually with this card, it's been coming in recently, but in the last 2 months, I've been reading tarot, and this hasn't really been showing up. But actually, this card, there's like a gateway behind Horus here, and this is the idea of this gateway is in meditation you can put ideas into this gateway to manifest, right? So you can throw thoughts, ideas into this gateway and see them manifest for you. This cosmic gateway, and so for some of you, look, there's a really nice 3-week stretch of time here where it seems like I had to do this reading because it feels like a lot can get done, okay? And you can really make some major moves here. You then have, yep, this makes sense, Kernanos, life force, express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased. Definitely a solid all around the board love situation showing up here for you, Cancer. You then have Gaia, Earth connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded, as well as Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right, choose peace, Mother, healing is possible at this time. I was not really seeing anything about family, so let's go ahead and jump right into the clarifications. Let's see what cards want to come forward to clarify for you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get a shuffle here. All right, split the deck, and then we'll get right into it with these clarifications. Do hope you're doing well, Cancer. Hope things are going good for you. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, have the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Can't even make it up. All these pentacles showing up here. You definitely have money on your mind, and money has been a huge focus for you for a while, I think. It's very interesting in that I get the sense that some of you need, or I shouldn't say need, you are going to be coming out of your shell a little bit financially. Like, how do I say? Is that the right phrase? That makes sense. But actually, what I'm saying is, I think some of you are going to be embracing some level of discomfort or like trying something new financially. Okay, and the reason I say that is this person here is very comfortable, but they're also very stressed. They're very stressed because they are holding on to these pentacles so tightly. They're worried about losing just even one pentacle, despite having resources, right? They have four pentacles here, but they're afraid to even let one go. And who knows, if they let one go, it might turn into 10, right? It might turn into 20. But they will never find out unless they let go of something. And so the Four of Pentacles is about letting go in some ways. Obviously, not in a way that hurts you, like financially, or leads to some sort of pain or anything like that. But with the Nine of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, it seems like your wish here is coming through letting go. And that is often the case. Like when we let go of, like many times we don't realize that we have attachments to outcomes. This was a big unlock for me in life when I used to do dialectical behavioral therapy. I remember one time somebody told me you have an attachment to an outcome, or you have an attachment to an expectation, and I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa, that was a big unlock to me because I just was so attached to this one thing in my life happening at the time, and I just could not break free of it. And then when it was brought forward, I was like, okay, yeah. And as soon as I let go, everything worked out. Actually, this channel started. Yeah, I made this channel like just a few months after I was told that. So it's very interesting. It's like oftentimes we don't realize how attached we are to something, especially to an outcome. You then have the Three of Pentacles, which is a card that can indicate like working with others, or it can indicate your colleagues or your community at work. And the Eight of Wands, maybe some of you are going on a business trip, by the way, for sure. But I have a feeling that there's a breakthrough in maybe your the people that you work with. So some of you may be changing jobs, especially as you have this Page of Pentacles, or you could be being elevated in your workspace with the Page of Pentacles. In other words, getting a higher, like a raise. Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's continue forward here. You have the Moon, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Ace of Swords. Wow, you have a big breakthrough energy showing up on this reading because you have the two like really big breakthrough cards with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords showing up now. And it's almost like suddenly. You know what song's coming to my mind is like Suddenly I See. You know that song like Suddenly I See. You know that song? I'm not good at singing, but that song is like Suddenly I See. It's almost like whoa. With this Ace of Swords, yeah, that song is coming in very clearly for me. Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands. And this is on the Star card. Star card, again, being your wish. It's like, yeah, as soon as you let go of this attachment, wow. It's just like everything's going to fall into place. Like a waterfall is coming into my mind. Like, yeah, like a waterfall is coming into my mind right now. Like everything's going to fall into place as soon as you let go of something. And this is about your wish. This is about what you've been really manifesting here. The Four of Cups is, again, this idea of like stagnancy maybe. With the Justice card, look, I mean, basically, if this person just continues sitting under the tree, they're just going to continue sitting under the tree. Like literally just everything is going to be the same, right? I should have said if this person just continues sitting under the tree, everything is going to be the same. But if they get up and they start walking down the road, or they start walking towards somewhere else, as uncomfortable as it may be, who knows where they may go, right? They'll probably be in a much better position after they go through some sort of discomfort. Remember, you have this Fool energy here on the reading. Powerful card. The Moon says maybe there's something you need to create clarity around. You have the Magician, the Eight of Wands again, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I love this for you. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. We have the 888 energy. Actually, we have tons of eights, but here's 888 with the Eight of Pentacles as well. And then we have another eight over here. Wow. Huge breakthrough. I mean, yeah. This could be around love. The Eight of Cups is maybe walking away from something, but I don't see that. The love situation seems to be very positive in this reading. So if that's not resonating with you, maybe there's another message here for you. But this person's walking towards the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. You also have the Nine of Cups and the Star card. So for you, it's like taking that first step, also recognizing that where you are now may not exactly lead you to the star, right? Lead you to the wish that you've been really, really throwing out there. But as soon as you get up and you take that step, here it is. And you'll have a breakthrough here with the Eight of Wands. This is your lucky breakthrough in the next 3 weeks, if this is your reading. Again, could be around travel, could be around communication with your colleagues. I see some of you maybe changing jobs as well with this Page of Pentacles. But really, 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 what I really want to say is some of you are attached to an outcome, okay? Or you have an expectation that you're attached to. And as soon as you drop that, as soon as you cut the attachment, bang, like here it is. It's all coming through. You got this huge breakthrough with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You then have the Magician card, which is a card of manifestation. A lot of people have been getting the Magician card in this set of readings. Basically, the Magician says that you can manifest whatever. It's also the Mercury card. Remember, I talked about Mercury retrograde at the beginning of this reading. Make sure you get your ducks in a row between now and the next 3 weeks. It will really, really benefit you. On the bottom, you finally have the Wheel of Fortune. And I say finally because I am a little bit attached to an expectation that I thought this card would be coming in more for this set of readings, but it hasn't been. So you are one of, I think, 3 people so far to get the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is the Jupiter card. It is the card of luck, destiny, and good fortune in the tarot. So amazing. Huge breakthrough for you. Let's just go ahead and let's take a look at the Kipper cards. Let's take a look at the Kipper cards here and see what we have going on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and shuffle it, actually. All right, split the deck, and here we go. Okay. All right, you have Lovers, you have Journey, Privileged Lady, Marriage, Courtship, and Message. Yeah, I mean, look, somebody is super interested in you. This seems to be a very, very solid love story here. Really healthy love situation for many of you. If you're not in a healthy love situation, that's why I always say, take what resonates, drop what doesn't. But I think many of you it's looking really good here. And yeah, I do see many of you traveling, okay, if you're watching this. It doesn't have to be a grand adventure, but I do think some of you are going to be going here. So, wow, I'm just going to go ahead and end the reading here. This is insanely good. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you the best of luck, Cancer, and I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.